Hello and welcome to this episode of EPSA Podcast. This episode is dedicated to the World Mental Health Day, which is on the 10th of October. The importance of preserving our mental health and well-being goes far beyond just a good day. We should take care of the garden, plant our minds so that the flowers don't wither. And as we just take care of ourselves, we should take care of those around us. We should observe a change in their behavior, listen to them, and encourage them to seek professional help when needed.
Our bodies are like machinery. If they work non-stop, they overheat and eventually break down. Burnout is more than just stress. The World Health Organization defines it as a syndrome resulting from chronic workplace stress that has not been successfully managed. It is characterized by three main dimensions: feelings of exhaustion or energy depletion, increased mental distance from one's job or even feelings of cynicism, and reduced professional efficacy. For students, the effects of burnout can be particularly damaging. It can reduce focus, motivation, and enthusiasm. If you ever find yourself procrastinating, feeling pessimistic about your studies, or even questioning the value of your academic efforts, you may be experiencing burnout. Over time, this condition can even overlap with anxiety and depression, making it harder to cope. Pharmacy, medical, and healthcare students are at especially high risk, facing their heavy academic loads, long study hours, and pressure of preparing for future responsibilities. At times, it can even feel contradictory. You are studying about pathophysiology and pharmacological treatments of anxiety and depression while personally experiencing their symptoms. If you feel trapped in this cycle, remember, you are not alone and there is always a way forward.
How to overcome burnout? The good news is that burnout is not permanent. With awareness and action, recovery is possible. The key is creating balance in your life. And how can we do that? First of all, set boundaries. Prioritize the most important tasks, define study hours, and make time for hobbies and rest. Secondly, practice mindfulness. Meditation, yoga, or simply a few minutes of silence daily can help you stay grounded. Third one, self-care. Sleep well, eat a balanced diet, exercise in a way you enjoy, and even dancing counts. Socializing is also crucial as isolation can worsen burnout. Fourth one, reframe your perspective. Break down large tasks into smaller and celebrate small wins to stay motivated. And last one, but not least, seek professional support. Universities often provide counseling services, and healthcare professionals can teach coping strategies. Research shows that strong support systems can significantly reduce burnout.
Maybe you know someone going through a burnout. It could be a family member or a friend. You probably want to put your empathy to work and help that person. So here are the things you can do. The first is starting a safe conversation. Share with that person that you've noticed they seem overwhelmed and see where it goes. During the conversation, absolutely, at all costs, avoid the quick fixes. Don't tell them to just relax, to be positive, that everything will be fine, because you know those phrases don't work. You could encourage your friend to seek help and remind them that the state they're in isn't permanent. You could also offer the small gestures, like going for a walk together or studying together.
And for our closing message. On today's World Mental Health Day, let's remember, burnout is not a weakness. It's a signal, one that tells us that we have been carrying too much for too long. Recognizing it and reaching out for support is the first step toward healing. Thank you for joining this episode of EPSA Podcast. And if this message resonated with you, share it with a friend who may need to hear it. And above all, take care of the garden inside your mind. Never ignore the signals your body and mind send you. They may have been telling you to slow down before stress turns into burnout. If you are experiencing difficulties, please don't hesitate to seek professional help.